Assisted living, more care, different energy. Assisted living represents a step up in care from independent living. Here, in assisted living, you will find residents with more medical issues, residents that need nursing assistance, and residents that need help with medication management. Most people in assisted living will also be using wheelchairs. So mobility is limited, and they need help just getting around. The key difference musically is that assisted living residents can't always handle the same high energy as independent living. They can't always handle the same high energy atmosphere as independent living. Oftentimes, you'll need to mellow things out. Sometimes, in contrast to what the staff wants. So, there are choice circumstances. These are times when assisted living residents want to party. So if they're really into it, you might play something more high energy, like a boogie woogie tune or a rock and roll tune. You will see residents literally get up from their wheelchairs and start shaking it. And it's an amazing experience when that happens. They'll start dancing with the staff, and it's absolutely wonderful to witness and to be part of. And the staff will be encouraging you, and the staff wants to party. However, please don't keep that high energy vibe going for extended periods. And there's a reason for this, and it's very important. After playing something upbeat that gets the residents dancing and out of their wheelchairs, I will usually transition to something that's medium tempo. My go-to is I Found My Thrill on Blueberry Hill. It's still upbeat, but it has a 6/8 feel to it. This gives people a chance to settle down, because if things are too high energy, safety becomes an issue. It really does. I've been playing at retirement communities for 15 years now, and I've seen situations where the energy gets too intense and people will literally fall over. The staff will be excited, they might run off and leave the resident dancing, and the resident might have balance issues. While as a musician, you're not personally responsible for these incidents, you are responsible for influencing the atmosphere in a way that keeps people safe, in a way that reduces the risk of injury. My general rule is that I will play usually no more than 2 or 3 upbeat songs in a row. If people are dancing responsibly, which sounds funny to say, but it really is, it's a thing. If people are dancing responsibly, meaning they're holding on to someone that's supporting them, that's trustworthy, that is focused in their safety, you can maintain that energy for a couple songs. However, keeping the vibe at maximum intensity for an entire set, well, not only is that dangerous for the residents, it's also dangerous for the musician, especially if the musician is a piano player that needs to play several shows in a day. So give them and give yourself a break in between high energy songs. Maintaining a purely musician's perspective, that level of energy for 5 gigs in a day, it's pretty exhausting. The age range in assisted living. The age range in assisted living, well, it's generally slightly older than independent living, which makes sense, because typically, as people age, their medical needs and their need for assistance increases.